Hi guys, this is the Anarchist. Here's a deck profile of ritualsworn. Please like, subscribe, check out my other videos. This is a deck I hope to build in real life. So if you've got any of the Duelist Alliance or any of the cards that I point out in this video that I need, I will point them out when I get to them. Please check out my binders. Yeah, I really want to build this in real life because I think the plays are really fun. But yeah. Anyway, let's go on with the video. I'll play 3 Judgment Dragon because he's like the best card in the game, and it's lightsworn and rituals, so yeah. I play 1 Black Soldier Envoy at the beginning because you play a load of darks, so why not play him? He's like the best chaos monster. And I play a Chaos Sorcerer because it's just give me an extra thing that I can manage out the darks with. It's not really necessary, but sometimes you need that extra boss monster on board. Maybe up him to do 2, depending on. I play a Garroth, Lightsworn Warrior, Jane, Lightsworn Paladin. They're just for names, and 3 Raiden because you can do. The whole point of this deck is Judgment Dragon isn't your only play. It's not like pure Lightsworn or anything. So you're not really relying on the Lightsworn engine. The only reason you use Lightsworn is it combos off with a certain card. When I get to it, I'll explain. But 3 Raiden, 2 Lila, and an Eren. Just mostly for names. I play a Sonic Bird because you just want that ritual spell, sometimes before it's milled. Manju of the 10,000 Hands because he lets you search out a ritual spell or a ritual monster. So yeah, he's very good. I want 3 of him if you've got any of them. I think he's only a common, but if you've got him, go check out my binders. I really want to build this. Honest. 3 Djinn Demolisher of Rituals. This guy is from the new Duelist Alliance set. If you pulled him in your ones, I want 3 of them, so check out my binders. And 3 Djinn Releaser of Rituals. I think it's an older card. I think it's a rare, but yeah, I want this one as well. So if you've got the Djinn Demolisher or Djinn Releaser of Rituals, yeah, check out my binders along with Manju. 3 Lumina because Lumina is like the best lightsworn. And then here's the main play in the deck, which is Sapphira, the Queen of Dragons, I think it's called now, but the old Japanese version was like the Dragon Princess. But I think Sapphira, Queen of Dragons, it's in the new Duelist Alliance set. I want 3 of them, so if you don't mind, just check out my binders if you pulled it. 3 Solar Recharge because you're playing Lightsworn. Charge the Light Brigade because you're playing Lightsworn. I'll actually go in a bit more detail about Sapphira. No, I'll wait till I finish the video. 2 Preparation of Rites because it lets you get a ritual monster from your deck and then a ritual spell card from your grave. 3 Hymn of Blessing. I think it's called Hymn of Light. Hymn of Light. And 1 MST. I will do the extra deck and I'll get back to some of the reasons I play cards. I play 1 Beals. Why do I play Beals? I don't know why I play Beals. I'm going to get rid of that. Yeah, okay. I play I don't know why he's in there. Okay, I play a Stardust, 3 Michael Lightsworn, the Art Lightsworn, 1 Black Rose, 1 Felgrand, 2 Queen Dragon Djinn, because she just like protects your ritual monster and stuff. 3 number 101, a Diamond Dire Wolf, Radiant Photon, no, Starliege Paladynamo, Leviathan Dragon. Let's get rid of you and put in a Diamond Dire. Yeah, and here's the and I play 2 Diamond Dire Wolf now because I can't make Beals, I don't think, in this deck. But anyway, going back to the plays and stuff. This Sapphira is the best card in the deck because what you do, why I play the Djinn, is they can be banished from the grave as ritual materials things. So it brings her out easy and works really well with the Lightsworn engine. I play these guys just to search out the monsters and the spells, so they're kind of needed. The spell itself, if it's sent to the graveyard, if it's in the graveyard, full stop, so it doesn't matter how it gets there, by use or anything else, you can banish it to stop the destruction of your Sapphira. So you summon Sapphira, they solemn warning you, you banish that, it doesn't get destroyed. So they can't. It basically is inbuilt protection. The preparation of rites is just because sometimes you need the stuff back. But Sapphira is absolutely amazing because she's so versatile. Her effect is on the turn she's ritual summoned, or during the end phase. If on the end phase of the turn she was ritual summoned, or in the end phase of the turn a light monster was sent from your hand or deck to the graveyard. While you control this face-up card, you can activate one of these effects. First effect, draw 2 cards, then discard 1. Very, very good, it just fills your hand. Discard 1 random card from your opponent's hand. So trolly, if they've just searched something and they've only got 1 card left in their hand or something, you can just banish it, not banish it, destroy it, discard it, and just annoy them. And the third one is add 1 light monster from your graveyard to your hand. So, this is why I play Honest, because you can ritual summon her, attack with her, drop Honest, and then at the end phase, because you've had a light monster go to the from your hand to the graveyard, you add back Honest, and then next turn they can attack you, you drop Honest, and then you add back Honest, and then you can loop it and just constantly use Honest. The next one, the draw 2 cards, is just amazing because it's basically like a not quite as much of a graceful charity. So, what more do you need? I like the Djinns really make this deck amazing. Djinn Demolisher of Rituals has the effect of you can banish this card from your graveyard, so it works with the lightsworn one for the ritual stuff, and the monster ritual summoned using this card cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects. So it basically makes it a Leo, your Sapphira. Also, he's a dark, so works with the Chaos Sorcerer and stuff. But what you really want to do is get so he just stops her being basically destroyed by stuff. So many people have been so annoyed because even if they manage to Dimensional Prison doesn't work on her. The only thing they could use is like a Mirror Force or a Dark Hole, something that doesn't target. And then you just use your Hymn of Light and laugh at them. But these are the only expensive card really is Dragon Sapphira, and that's not really even that expensive, like a $5 or something. The next card I want to talk about is Djinn Releaser of Rituals. Really want to pick her up because she has the effect of banishing in the graveyard to use as ritual stuff. But while this the monster ritual summoned with this card is face up on the field, your opponent cannot special summon. Midrash, eat your heart out, or Winder, whatever they're called now. But so people are complaining that Midrash or Winder is good. I'm not calling it Midrash. I know the name better. But people are complaining that that's too good because it stops special. It only allows you to special summon once per turn. Well, this just says no special summoning. Well, it's so much better because the thing I found with Midrash is in Lightsworn, you just have to special summon that Judgment Dragon and laugh in its face as you nuke the field. Yeah. And you just, yeah. And the best thing about using the Djinns is it gives your ritual monster these effects. So while they're on the field, you've got the effects. But they can break through skill, fiendish. Well, they can't fiendish chain, but they could break through skill or anything on your Sapphira. If you've does breakthrough skill target? If it doesn't target, I can't remember. But even if you've just used one of the Djinns, your Releaser of Rituals, for example, they can break through skill or Fiendish Chain or whatever else on your Sapphira. And her effects for drawing 2 cards and adding a light to your hand and stuff, they're negated. But the fact that they won't negate the stopping special summoning, because it's the Djinn in the graveyard that does that. So they can do anything to your other monster beyond destroy it, which is going to be a pain because you've got Hymn of Light. But they can do absolutely anything they want to your ritual, and they still can't special summon. Which this guy rage quitted on me because I had all 3 of these out, and all 3 of them I'd used. I got 2 of them out using both Djinn Demolisher and Releaser, and one of them just using the Demolisher. So I basically went. The first one I brought out was just doing the Demolisher, but later in the duel it was just I brought out using both, and at that point it's like GG, because you can go, okay, you've used your dark hole or something on one of them, and it stopped or you've managed to run over one of them, or banish it or something to destroy it, and then you've got another one to annoy you, and then you've got another one that can't be targeted. And 2500 is still a pretty big attack, and being able to spam Honest means that attack is meaningless. You could have it with 200 attack, it would still be epic, as long as you've got an Honest in the grave. This is why I love the deck, because it's just so fun to just go, ha, I summon this, you can't play. Control decks, eat your heart out. Boojins have got nothing on this. Yes, you've only allowed one monster, I only need one monster, and you can't go off at all. This completely shuts down all of your opponent's plays, because if you have a Hymn of Blessing or two, I usually have around 2 in the grave at any one time, because you can bring them out with Preparation of Rites. I do want that as well, if anybody's got them. It's a super, that's Ultra or Ultimate. I think that's a rare, I think that's a common, and I think these are commons, so yeah. But if you have like 2 of them in your grave, you can just sit on that one Sapphire and laugh in their face, because they can do anything and you can just say no. Lightsworn is never thought to be a control deck and stuff, but you have Sapphire out on the board and you want to draw 2 cards or add the light monster from your graveyard to your hand. If you have a Lightsworn on the field, it mills, you get to use her effects. So basically, I just sit there, and if you've got one that's like a Jane out on the field, or something that only mills like 1 or 2 cards, so it's not going to deck you out in a couple of turns sort of thing. But even Judgment Dragon, you have, what do you call it? You have, it all works if one of your Lightsworns is milled to the grave. So, just kick the trapard. But yeah, so it all works down to the fact that you've you've sent a light monster to your grave. So you get to use her effect because you've got a Lightsworn sent to the grave, so you get to bring out Judgment Dragon. So even if they manage to stop her, I don't particularly know how, or attack over is probably the only way you can stop her really, or waste your Dark Hole. But they can do that, but you've probably at that point got more than 4 Lightsworns in the grave, and you can use her effect to add Judgment Dragon from your graveyard to your hand. So, before she gets destroyed, make sure you've got all 3 Judgment Dragons, and you can sit there poking away. If they manage to stop her, triple Judgment Dragon, laugh in their face as they cry. So yeah, that's ritualsworn. Like, subscribe. If you've got any of the cards I've mentioned, please check out my binders. I really want to build this deck because it's just so fun. And yeah,